Two people are recovering after being shot this morning along I-15 in Juab County.
The shooter apparently took aim at vehicles as they drove northbound on I-15 from Scipio to Neffy this morning. Fox 13's Spencer Joseph has details on this scary incident from Scipio.
The Utah Highway Patrol, as well as other local law enforcement agencies, are still out looking for the suspect, hoping to find any evidence to bring them in.
What's going on out there, American truckers? Hope all of y'all are staying safe and being kind to one another as this huge dysfunctional family we are. Welcome to Trucking with Old Snapper, and of course, I'm Old Snapper. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Do pretty much everything trucking related. I try not to get into politics and all that a whole heck of a lot, but I try to stay on trucking. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to ask a question that's directed to all drivers. So please hang around for that. I'd like to know everybody's point of view on this particular question, you know, and think about it a little bit before you answer. You know, I'd like to know exactly what you feel like you would do in that situation. First thing I want to talk about is I didn't do it in last night's video, and I really wanted to, but I wanted to thank Nevada Trucking and Trails for doing what he did, because he didn't have to mention my name on his channel. He has a channel, and he's built his channel up. He's pretty successful. He knows more about YouTube than I do, you know, so he's really good at it, and he's kind of going over some of the smaller channels, and that helps the smaller channels out by him mentioning them, and he doesn't have to do that. So appreciate that. Y'all see him, man, go give that guy a subscribe, like his videos. That's solid, and like I said, he didn't have to. All right, let's see. I want to talk about this shooting in Utah. No, not a mass shooting. But there's a vehicle, from the article I read, one of the other drivers I talked to on a regular basis told me he heard it was happening from the hills. But I read an article a couple hours ago that said it was happening from another vehicle. If one of you have heard something different, comment below, let me know. If you have an article you can link in there, please do. I'll go read it. But last I saw, they still have not caught the individual that's doing this. And it's happening on I-15, somewhere near Nephi, Utah. There was 3 or 4 shots fired. One box truck was hit. Several cars, a couple people injured. Guys riding up and down the highway shooting at vehicles. Sad part about this is I don't really know how to protect against something like that. You know, I've thought about it, like, what do you do? How do you know, it's kind of, you can't watch. I mean, there's so much going on already. If any of you have an idea that you know, or something like that, please put it in the comments, because that will help other drivers as well, including myself, as to what's your idea for how to protect against something like that. You know, that's pretty random. I guess we need to start driving camouflage trucks. We'll paint them all asphalt gray or something, asphalt black, blend in with the road. That way they just don't know where we're at. But that's kind of scary. Cars, you know, that could be catastrophic, especially if they are shooting from the hills. That would really be catastrophic. And if they're any good with their aim, that could be really bad too. I hate to see something like that happening, especially out there. You know, Utah's usually pretty peaceful, pretty quiet place, and I enjoy running through Utah, you know, so kind of sucks that this is what's happening out there. It's not going to stop me from running there, though, I promise you that. But anyway, what are your drivers? What do y'all think about that? Have y'all heard about it? I think the Asian Mind Show did a deal on that earlier today. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I probably will go check it out. All right. Here's to the part that I wanted y'all to hang around for. This is not going to be a real long video. But if you could change one law in trucking, what would it be? What would it be and why? One law. There's many I would probably change. I mean, the list would probably go on and on and on. But if I had to pick one law right now, it would probably be the 30-minute break. And that's just my opinion. I think the 30-minute break is useless. It makes my day 30 minutes longer. It fills up fuel islands. It doesn't achieve much of anything, in my opinion. Some of y'all may feel different. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. How y'all feel about that. And I'd also like to hear your thoughts on what you would change if you could change the law. You know, which one of those laws do you feel like need to go? And I have mixed feelings. I kind of wish we, all together just go back to the 10 and 10, do away with the 30-minute or 34-hour break and the 30-minute break. 10 on, 10 off. Just run with that. That's the way it used to be. And I liked it when it was that way. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know if any of y'all were running when it was like that. But I kind of wish it would go back to that. But like Grandpa used to say, I want in one hand and poop in the other, and let's see which one fills up first, right? But also, I'd like to say I've gotten a lot of good feedback. I wasn't real sure about putting my story out there, how that was going to turn out. But I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. I'm really happy about that. And I appreciate all y'all's support, knowing that I haven't had the perfect life. Haven't always been a great person. Done some pretty horrible things in my lifetime. And as brothers and sisters do in trucking, we stand beside each other for the most part. Dysfunctionally, but we stand beside each other for the most part. So, well, drivers, getting to the end, if you get a chance, answer that question. Put some thought into it. And let me know what your opinions are as to if you could change a law in trucking, what law would you change? Y'all have a good night, stay safe, and keep trucking.